Hello, good morning. It's Michelle here from Access UTV, and it is a good morning. It's a great morning. And I was just lying here, just asking some questions and doing some energy pulls and creating my future, creating the future that I desire to see, not just in my world, but in the entire world. Now, some of you are going, how does one person lay in bed and create that? By asking questions. So what questions do you ask when you wake up in the morning? What question do you be? Or do you wake up going, oh God, my life sucks. My body hurts. My money's not coming. No question in any of that, guys. When you wake up in the morning and start asking questions, what else is possible? What grand and glorious adventures can I have today? What can I choose today that I haven't chosen before? When you're willing to ask questions, be the question, and follow the energy of what shows up when you ask those questions, it creates a greater reality. How many questions can you ask today? Do you have any idea what a question is? A question is not a statement with a question mark attached. A question opens the doors to possibilities. You're not looking for an answer to these questions. You're looking to create a different reality, a different possibility. And what energy can you be? What energy can you receive that will create that greater reality? So, what sort of questions do I ask in the morning? Well, I always ask, what grand and glorious adventures can I have today? How much fun can I have today? What can I be or do today that will create my future now as I desire it now and in the future? And then I ask my businesses, what do you require of me today? I ask each of them. Access You, what do you require of me today? WW Websites, what do you require of me today? Mickey Hart, what do you require of me today? Foundations and Floors, what do you require of me today? And as I ask each of them, I get a sense of an energy. Sometimes it's an actual thing that I need to do. Oh, you need to ring this debtor and get them to pay money. Alright. You need to ring and cancel the subscription. But I always get an energy that it requires of me today. And sometimes that energy doesn't require an action. It just requires me to be. What questions can you ask today that will grow your business? What questions can you ask today that will create more ease in your body? What questions can you ask today that will open up the money flows that you desire? What questions can you ask today to create the relationships you desire? And what questions can you ask and be today that will create a reality beyond the reality that you know existed? That will allow you to have the connection with the planet, with the future that you haven't known existed. So that's how I start my day. How do you start yours? Fuck, I'm late. What could you choose today? What could you be today that would open up the space where all of life comes to you with ease and joy and glory? I adore you, my friend, and I would desire to contribute in any way I can to you creating what you desire. So if you desire anything, pop it in the comments and I'll contribute. I adore you, and how much fun can you have today? Bye-bye.